Okay, maybe you guys can get back in a minute. Oh, we have Turok Ockenshire here.
I convinced them to show up.
Oh, cool. Very cool. I see the both of you out there now. I just happened to see him. He was up front because I was pulled out on the screen. He was pulled out.
Let's not forget Monday and Tuesday's winners today.
There's 30 seconds to radio.
You're just going to have to interrupt us and tell us about it.
Yes.
Okay.
And let's not forget, I'll double check on the calendar, but yeah, Friday we're not going to be here.
What? You approve that?
Getting ready to go live. Anybody check the move?
No.
Don't work.
No, it's not working. No intro either.
Right on the set.
I hear music.
No bots.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Virginia. Ain't no other better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch. No other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack.
Jack pushing the wrong button today.
No, I was hitting the right button. It's just didn't want to do it. So, welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack. I am Jack, and we interpret the news so you don't have to.
We are all Jack. That's right, bringing you our own brand of news from right here inside Shroud Avatar each and every weekday for your entertainment pleasure. Holy crap, that's loud over there.
What's loud?
And my monitor on the radio.
Oh, yeah.
You probably heard that coming on through. There he is. Moo. If I spell it right.
Whoa. There, finally.
There we go.
See, I think the secret to getting him to actually work is to actually type in something that doesn't work.
The secret is
Prime
to
'em.
reset it before the show. That's the secret.
Yeah, that's the bigger secret.
But of course, running in a little late, little hot onto the set today, just coming in from the doctor, so a little behind the hour today, as it may be. So anyway, for the record, today is Wacky Wednesday here in Shroud Avatar. It is September 28, 2016. We are right outside of Release 34, coming out tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time, which is server time, Austin time. And I know I asked you earlier, have you taken a peek out there? Have we seen any updates from the mysterious Dark Star out there? Have we seen any update notes with the release?
Well, we do not have the release notes, but we do have yesterday's stand-up corner that we can always talk about.
We knew that. And of course, I'm anticipating any moment now. He usually has them out right around noon. So we'll hope he gets that out to us here this afternoon. So we can talk about it, tell you about some of the great stuff coming up in Release 34. But until then, we're going to have to settle for a stand-up corner. Hate it when that happens. Bullwinkle, don't you hate it when that happens?
Got it.
I hate it when that happens.
I tell you.
You definitely have to hate it when that happens because we don't know what to do.
Yeah, we do what we do every day, Jack.
Boy.
We try and take over the world.
Make your food now before it uses coal.
Hey, don't get talk about
Can't talk about
Matt.
that.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Matt. Psh. Now we have Deep Asleep here joining us today, as well as Thexidor Markham and his partner, Turok Auchenshire from Markham. Is it Markham and Auchenshire and Auchenshire and Markham?
Auchenshire and Markham.
Auchenshire Markham Farm.
Marcus.
Now you guys brokered a deal last night, I hear. You guys got your first hit.
Yeah, we've had a few since we started advertising with you guys, and it's been fantastic so far.
I'm glad to hear that, and of course, again, the way I like to pitch it, it's win-win-win. You know, we get some advertisers and supporters. You guys get the word out to the people, and the people get happy, smiling faces when they get your products. They're cheap out there. So remember, if you guys got a guild, you guys got a shop, you got a town, you got a gimmick, your promotion, go ahead and come on over, talk to us. We can go ahead and get you taken care of, and we can get the word out about your stuff. We can get you on the radio, we can get you on the NBNN loop, we can get you in the daily paper, and of course, just in the regular everyday chatter here on the show, which gets out to loads of people, folks. People watch the show and they love, going out and supporting our supporters. So if you want to get on that, come on down and talk to us. We're pretty easy to get along and deal with, and we don't bite. Unless Arius asks really nice with his puppy dog eyes. Then I'll nibble on his ears. But other than that,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I tell you, I know. I shouldn't be getting you all worked up this early in the show.
Well, I had to restart Discord, so I am back. And don't forget, if you hear a bunch of people talking,
I hear you.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Yeah, ruh-roh.
Red Rover, come over.
Ruh-roh, Roach.
And he's gone.
And he's gone again.
Hang on. Gone.
And of course, we have the lovely Mistress of Chaos joining us in the studio today. Welcome, Miss Amber Rain, who's also just celebrated her birthday yesterday. So we have the birthday girl in the house.
Happy birthday.
That's right.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
That's so fast.
Happy birthday, dear mistress. Happy birthday to you.
We've got competing music now, don't we?
I don't know. What do we got going on? We have
Always do.
We have Battle of the Bards here. Did Casey come on in and take over?
That's why I left for like 17 years.
Oh, we have Holly and Guardian Stiff
17
going
game
on.
years gone. Casey's bad.
I tell you, we're gonna have to start that. We're gonna have Battle of the Bards.
We got several bards too.
I know, and everybody's vying.
4 pianos, 4 bards. We'll get them all together, and we'll do a bard off.
A bard
Do it like
off.
West Side Story.
I
Either that or party and sink and play parts.
don't know, bard
That'd
off.
be
It
awesome.
sort of sounds a little dirty and naughty.
I know. That's why I like it.
I just want to say good afternoon, everyone. And you guys are the first people, even though my birthday was yesterday,
birthday.
the only people who sang happy birthday to me.
Oh well, thank you. It was, we try and be different. You know that. We march to that different drummer. Yeah, we don't do the normal thing. And how did your birthday go? I know you went ahead and posted a public invite to anybody to come join you for dinner. Did anybody take you up on that?
We
I don't
had
have a
several
passport.
people that showed up at the birthday party yesterday. Had a great time. Sushi, all you can eat, was fantastic.
Ooh.
I also posted up me dressed in my idea of formal. So anyone who's got my Facebook would have saw what my idea of dressing formal is.
You didn't go and cosplay, did you? I guess we'll have to go look.
I cosplay as a newborn all the time.
Well, she likes to get, in character a lot. And we love when she does that, especially when she's on video. So, I mean, I don't put it past her. I know, do you still wear your Chaos medal on your jacket when you're out in public?
I do.
She does.
All 3 of them.
And that'll never stop. I know that. And see, that's how geeky we are, that we're so proud to display those things, that we wear them around every day. But anyway, is Jack back with us yet, or is his Discord?
No, he's not.
He's there. He's in his chair. He's wearing a purple hat.
I know he's in his chair, but
It's an illusion. It's an
he's
illusion.
not in here with us.
I'm here.
Streams down also.
Scrota has taken over.
Schroeder's taking the chair. So, Schroeder, you going to be reading the stand-up today?
Sure. Give me a minute to pull it up.
Hot damn, there we go.
Scrota's got another job?
So the stand-up.
No.
Well, you know how it goes around
No.
here, you know. Is you don't show up on time, somebody sits in your seat, and then if somebody doesn't show up in another seat, somebody steps up and fills that seat, and so it goes. But of course, Jack will be back. I don't think we can do that. But yeah, you guys, we got to talk about this Bard situation. You guys are having too much fun or not enough fun, whatever it is.
We do Bard rotation. Different days of the week.
Don't talk about that.
It sounds so dirty.
Which day are we on?
Last
day.
The one before
Hump
yesterday.
day!
Monday.
It's Whacked Out Wednesday here in Shroud Avatar. And for those of you who didn't see today's tweet, it's a treat, especially if you're a hunter type out there. But I'm wondering what the heck happened to Jack. He probably had a massive meltdown on his computer.
I think his internet's
Look
gone.
at that. That's
Find
one
out
sharp
when you log
chest
in.
lady there. Now I'm seeing that picture. The
Sausage.
top, yeah, the steampunk top hat. Nice, very nice.
So, Laz, could we take a moment to mention the winners of Monday and Tuesday's
Yes,
wand
we can. While we're waiting for Scroder to see if he can get the stand up there, or Jack to get back, whichever comes first. And
Okay.
yes, who were the winners of the two giveaways on Monday and Tuesday for the Coilmore Wand giveaway we're doing this week?
Well, Monday was. Let me find the name. I have the memory like a sieve. Everybody,
I know that was Carrie Death, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Carrie.
Yes.
That was Carrie. Yep, Carrie got this custom wand. It took me about way too long, but I got that out to her at the end of the day, and it's a very nice wand. And then yesterday was Thex one, even though Holly has a claim to that. So, but most
I
likely,
stole it from her.
But Thex, why don't you go over and open up a trade window and show Laz the wand
Yeah,
that
let's
you
take
got?
a look at
This
the wand.
is
No.
this is what I call the Phoenix
no.
Fire.
Oh my god.
The Phoenix Fire 5000. It is a burninator. It has got a whole lot of spell damage and spell crit and spell this and spell that, and I can't spell very well, so don't have me spell it. But all set up for some fire damage.
That
Leave
says,
Thexify.
is it
go ahead.
rock maplewood wand?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a rock maple wood. I
Plus
believe Thex,
8.
if I'm correct, yesterday you said that the before you had a plus 11 wand, and you were doing 30 to 40 a crit. You
Yep.
put that on your first cast, and you critted for over 70.
Yeah, I laid down a fire ring just to test it out there to the foothills by Diamond Fields, and the first fire ring I put down, I started critting at 75
Very nice.
every 2 seconds.
Very nice.
Absolutely insane. And I got to say, the experience buying from Coilmore Wands was fantastic. He gave me a great consultation. He spent hours working on this thing yesterday, and the final results way better than I could have expected. So
Now,
thanks again,
this,
Arius.
This is something I've never expected, I tell you the truth. Is one of our sponsors working with one of our other sponsors, and of course, showing how this works. When you get down and talk to your neighbors and sit down and chat with, the folks in the land. This is how the community comes alive and people start working together. Now,
And he's got a really cool shop, by the way, up
Now-
there in Diamond Fields.
for most people who don't know, though, unlike other crafters, and we know we're going to start seeing a lot of this, but Arius is one of the first real specialty crafters that I can say I've run across, because when he makes his wand, tell everybody what goes into just the process of getting the
Love.
base wand to start with, because I love this thought.
Tender,
Well-
caring love.
TLC,
You got the
of
role play
course.
side, and then you've got the reality side, but I'll mix it all together for you. Coilmore Wands is owned and operated by an elven druid, Arius Coilmore, myself. And every wand is picked out from the most magical woods out in the magical forests here across all of New Britannia. I find, who else is going to find you more magical. Who knows trees better than elven druids? You know what I mean? So I take this wood and I gather it up. Now, in the reality process, every one of these pieces of wand are whenever they're crafted, they all begin with an exceptional success. If they're not an exceptional success, they do not meet the standard of Coilmore wands. And that's right. If I have to, because a pine wood versus a rock maple or a gray pine requires 4 times the amount of wood just to start with it. That means I can spend over 100 wood just trying to get that crit. And then from there, every one of the wands is master crafted at least once. That's standard.
And that's just the base wand coming out before you will even start working with it for any of your wands.
That's right.
That you
It's
make.
got to be a +3. It's got to be a +1 from the exceptional success, and then master crafted at least once.
None of the crap wands that you make ever go out to the public, never go on your vendor, and never get out there just to recoup cost. You don't put anything but top-notch quality products out there.
That's right.
And that's the kind of craftsmanship that I believe we're going to start seeing a lot of as people settle in here. And it's good to see. It's good to see people wanting to promote it and people coming out and checking out. And I know I've got one I haven't really had a chance to sit and play with yet, but after hearing that story, now I want to get out there and play with it a little bit more. I want to play with my wand.
Most guys do.
They're great.
Yeah. It's a fun
Yeah,
thing.
Scrota's got one too. Baz has got one.
Oh, he did.
So Scrota,
trust
do you
me.
happen to have a stand-up corner in front of you?
I sure do. Which day are we on?
We're going to be doing Tuesdays, because that's the last one we have.
Okay, so this is one where somebody goes around the office and talks to all the employees and asks them what they did the previous day, and then something happens.
And then something
It gets written down.
I
and
get
then-
a meeting? What?
This is going to be
That's
fun.
right.
What did you previous days, Crota?
What's that?
What did you do the previous day?
We knew that. Come on now. That was a given.
So, for the artist, we've got Bob Cooksey, who's
Bob.
working on the Elven Keep model in prefab.
Bob the Builder.
That's right.
You're not Jack.
We're all
Fletcher
Jack.
Kinnear, working on Spider Legs backpack and Mage Robes dyeable and umbrellas.
Ooh, those
Dyeable
umbrellas.
mage robes. Ooh, I love it already. Druid robes.
The idea that we have the word mage and robes together, let alone mage robes and dyeable. Absolutely.
Ah, the hell with
That's
that.
right.
Talk about the female avatar rigging. I want to hear about that.
Oh, you want to hear about
Yes.
boning the females? Is that what it was?
Is that what it says? It says female avatar rigging.
This is a beautiful little female.
Thank you.
Yes.
Moving right along.
We got Kevin Wells working on the one-man band female avatar rigging.
You keep saying the wrong names.
That's
I
why
don't know
this is
their
going to be
names.
fun.
Integration and bugs.
Bug.
Drink.
Matt. Working on zombie arms.
Working on the arms.
Reed Rollo working on R34 bugs.
And Scrota's
Boy, man, man.
favorite.
And the one-man band level of details.
That's right. We got to look
Scrota's
straight,
job.
marching down Main Street by yourself. Actually, you can actually make your own parade, couldn't you?
With We Are Scrod.
That's right. We are Scrod.
I will be doing that.
What's the other two going to be doing?
It's gonna
Looking
be
at
doing
you.
each other.
Where's my flaming bagpipe?
Hold my coffee.
Moving right along. In the design department, we've got Brandon Cotton working on bone armor and fireplace recipes.
Bone armor.
Your bone armor.
Oh,
Dan Brennan working on Ardoris dialogue integration and bugs.
bug.
Player-owned towns.
Okay, this is going to take a while. I get coffee. I'll be right back.
Finn Staber working on
Bug.
bugs, crafting tables.
I think the juggles, like the zombie arms up above, I think that's all part of the same
Oh,
thing.
ding, ding, ding. Give that man a cookie.
Oh, I know this one. We got Fire Lotus working on R34 books and R35 dialogue planning.
Books.
Lum the Mad working on Ardoris guards, the ones on the left.
We're all gonna
Dialogue
die.
update.
That's a good one. The one's on the left.
What does that mean?
Yeah, it's inside joke.
Sorceress Steve, World Builder interview and bugs.
Bug.
Ooh, new hiree. Nice.
In the tech department, we've got Eric Tuve
New guy.
doing
No,
bugs.
that's not the new guy. New guy's the other guy, Eric.
Bugs.
Bug. Sorry.
Nav mesh updates. Jason Yenowine doing network bandwidth improvements and Q&A testing.
Testes.
He's looking at this name and he's stuck.
Look at this.
Wizard Smoke.
Wizard Smoke.
There we go.
Joaquin.
Pass it to the left, motherfucker.
Doing polishing bugs
Bug. Polishing.
and
bug.
crafting skill decay.
Yeah.
Justin Gilbert doing bugs and bugs.
Bug. And bug.
Would that be a cockroach?
Hmm. Yeah, anything you want.
Anything you want.
Tassilo Philip doing game access upgrade and Steam support and security. In the QA department, we've got Eric Bollinger doing regression and sanity. Got Reese Romero doing sanity and regression and forums and QA direction. Sarah Dworkin, regression and game codes.
Dworkin.
Man, they have been working on that regression insanity stuff for like, what, 2 weeks
Yeah,
now?
they work on it every month. Every
All
month.
day long.
Gotta check that sanity and
There is no
regress.
sanity.
We're all gonna die.
In the production department, we've got Brecken Holtrop working on Truth, Airy, NPC testing, and player home decoration and QA forums. Chris Spears, Jireland Creeper. That's funny. Combat changes, raffle metrics, and leads meeting.
So they're putting a Minecraft creeper into game. It's going to follow us and explode. It'll be great.
We already have creepers that follow us. That's Scrota.
We've got Scrota.
Creepers.
Oh, he even burned himself.
I even felt that from here.
This is Jack.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dallas Snell doing general business.
Business.
And more business.
Warren.
And leads meeting.
Looking sexy in that red Speedo.
Matt Anderson, SodaCon planning support and community sentiment report and decoration contest.
Ooh.
Con.
Sentiment. We're gonna get sentimental over the community.
Contests are fun.
Sentiment.
Hutch, leads meeting and stone ruins and world builder interview.
I'm curious about this world builder.
Great job.
I guess
Oh,
I
yeah.
know.
I like
what
it.
Never mind. I know what that is now. They're
More
interviewing
peeps.
a world builder. Duh.
Right?
Yeah, 3 jobs up.
Lord British doing plot playthrough and Jireland and Lubbane
Lumbane.
and leads meeting.
Do you have that song,
Bane
Deerland?
of Lum.
That's good.
We're gonna have to get a song called Jireland, or we're gonna have to call up the recap band and say, "Hey, man, we need a song called Jireland."
Yeah, right.
Or even better, come on, Zepp, you're a musician. Create us a song called Jireland. Tell you
I
what,
can't.
here's
You
a
sing.
task for you. You take
got the
Bruce
guitar.
Springsteen's Badlands and you turn it into Jireland. You already got the, and you just change the words.
Speed it up a little.
Play it in reverse.
Moving right along.
And this is one where I say, this is one where, because that's what Jack says. Rick Holtrop, working on offers and new employee machine plan. Star Long, Chris support, and R34 post, and Dev Plus and hometown direction.
They're turning employees into machines now?
That's
Yes. Hooking them up to the coffee machine. They're bionic now.
Better than replacing them with machines.
They want potato chips now. God dang it.
Better
the
than
right place,
replacing
you
them.
might get the lotion
No,
on
no,
your
no.
hands.
That was kettle chips. There's a difference.
And they're fucking good because I'm eating them right now.
And finally on the list today, Scrota.
We've got Winniefield working
Winfield.
on
Fish.
with telethon planning support and event planning and hometown support.
That's right.
It's an upcoming telethon.
That's
Woohoo!
right. Telethon coming up. And we'll have that information as they get it out to us. But this is where we get a glimpse of all the wonderful information that we get from the good boys and girls down in the offices. And you, of course, can come on in here and check these out. The guys post this every day. When they get a chance, but they get a daily post out on this. And we get to check it out, get a peek at what the developers are working on. And we, of course, interpret this as we see fit and have some fun with it and bring you the updates as for what they're working on. But meanwhile, let me take a quick peek out here since it's a little different. I haven't heard back from Jack anywhere. I even sent him a message and no text message back.
On his phone?
Yeah. I don't know what the heck
Did you notice
happened.
Holly's got her pussy hanging out?
Hey, let's not talk about Holly's pussy on the air, okay? Come on now.
That's a cute little thing down there.
Well, I know that, but, Oh,
It's a little fuzzy.
The cat you're
Little fur.
talking about, the cat. Oh, never mind.
Someone
Never
call
mind.
animal control.
The kid.
Putty cat.
I've got my deer on him.
Alrighty. So moving right along. What else do we got? Again, I was waiting for Star's Post. He usually has it out to us by now, so we're going to have to just beat around the bush on that because there's lots of stuff that we would love to be talking about, but we just can't yet. And that kills me today, especially since...
Don't worry, boss. I'll keep checking the forums while you run the show.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much what I do while I'm running the show. Is we're checking the forums, updating the news, all that good stuff. So, is everybody in here? How many people in the studio right now? And any of you guys listening out there on Twitch? I know 30-second delay. How many of you guys have got Dev Plus access and have had the chance to get out there and see some of the new changes? Let me just ask you all that. You can just either type in a yes or chime in here and say, yeah, I have. No, I haven't.
I've played with the one-man band yesterday.
Okay, so Sid says, I am. You got to play with the one-man band, and of course that's not a secret. That's something we can talk about. And again, the things that of course have been talked about and released in the public, we can definitely talk about. Now, I've heard some odds and ends that they're having a little problems with the music. How's the music sounding? Can I ask you that?
I believe it sounds the same. There's some issues with the animations and some other little things that'll probably be worked out real soon.
Now, was there a difference in the file system? Did you find it different from making the song the way we make them now? Or is it pretty much same process?
If you want to use multiple instruments for the one-man band, you have to create like an index file of sorts that links to the different parts.
Interesting. And of course, we'll have instructions on that as soon as they get them out to us.
And if you import that index file into a sheet music, then it just puts them all into the sheet music and it magically works.
Now, sheet music. There's another one I want to talk about. Something that I believe is majorly underused. And I know you're a big fan of it, and you actually sell sheet music, don't you?
That's right. I have a shop in Central Brittany right now.
And how is that going? Are people
Business
buying
is
sheet
good.
music? Is it a brisk business? Is it okay business?
Nobody knows how to use it, probably.
You just double click it.
Hey, M60, how you doing out there?
That's right, Holly. It's sheep music. That's right. We're playing that
Sheep
song.
music. That's right, sheep music for Led
If
Zeppelin.
you're interested in purchasing
Hey,
some music, just head on down to Central Brittany. Yeah, head on down to Central Brittany and take a left at the statue, and then look at the second row house on the left.
And of course, if that's too tough for you, just look for Scroda, because he's probably following you around someplace.
That's right.
I tell you what, I get a lot of reports, and I'll be sitting in here in Discord, and somebody will be in. And actually, it happened last night. Who was it? I think it was Deep. Deep.
Yeah, it was me.
Who was it? Deep or was it Ducks?
The Dex, yeah.
Dex. He's just
Yeah, I popped out of Don's Keep, and there was Scroda there playing with the horsey.
sitting out there on the world map playing with horses. He says, "Man, this fucking guy's everywhere." I says, "That's Scroda, man." I said, "You just never know where he's gonna pop up, and when you turn around, he's right behind you, and he's got a lute in his hand. I can't blame him. He's probably the most famous wandering bard we actually have in the game right now, because I laugh and I tell the story. When I did the year in review, going back at the early videos, one of the very first videos we did, as I was looking at it and I was clipping it for the final edit, and who's there? Frickin' Scroda standing off the side playing his music. Even back in our first days, Scroda was standing in the background just doing his thing. It was funny to go see.
That's right. And Horsey needs his exercise.
Yes. That'll be nice.
People know that Scroda has multiple accounts, but people don't know that Scroda has multiple accounts of the same account. So an actual Scroda is actually stationed all across the world. He's got like 15 of them.
And
He's running around the game right now.
He's
You don't
got
even know.
clones. That's right. He's got clones of Scroda. Scroda's all over the
Scrotal
place.
Industries.
Scrotal Industries. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, his music store in Brittany is awesome.
Mhm.
I haven't been. I haven't seen a storefront since he used to have a shop around the corner from us.
My Healthy Pot store.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You've also got a hidden booty.
That's right. I've got hidden booty in my home, a couple doors down.
I found it when I was there.
Oh,
Very
you
nice.
found my booty.
But
We've also got a satellite store here in the studio.
that's right. You've got
But,
stuff on the vendors over there on the corner. He's got the working boys in the corner working for him over there. And, yeah.
Speaking of in the studio, I got to go buy a raffle ticket or a
Oh,
lotto
yes,
ticket.
that's
Scratch
right.
off.
And of course, we can't forget about the Novian raffle. We are proud sponsors of the Novian Lottery, run by Charles Scott out there. And let's go ahead and I'll bite. I won yesterday, so I'll go ahead and put that money back in and take another turn. Did you win again?
You're not going to believe this.
Did you win the grand
I
prize?
just won 20 grand.
No shit.
No shit.
Congratulations. Let me see that ticket.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, you can put it in a trade window,
Oh,
and I
okay.
can see it.
Okay.
But let me see
Let me
my
write down
lottery
the
ticket.
reference number, right?
Yep.
As long as you have,
You can't look at it though.
It's
Oh,
on the
Charles
record.
I
just
can't.
canceled his account.
yeah, I can't look at it, unfortunately.
That's awesome.
Well, congratulations.
So I got 2,100 now because yesterday I got 21,000 because yesterday I got 1,000. I still haven't claimed that yet.
Nice.
And where did mine go? Did I not purchase?
It's at near the top.
Oh, I know why. Because there we go. Not a winning ticket.
You'll get it figured out in a minute.
Not a winning ticket. So I've still got my $500 winner, 500 gold piece winner. And of course, you too can be a winner, and that's I think that was the grand prize in the scratch-off lottery was the 20,000 gold ticket. So congratulations! I had no idea it
crap.
was over here on this vendor. Of course, we don't know what tickets are on what vendors. They're scattered throughout the world. And if you want to play the Novian lottery, you come over here to the NBNN lot and buy a ticket off the vendor here. You can buy them at the main offices in Erie. You can find them in Xenos and Ardorus, and there's, again, that one other town I always forget. But there's offices all over popping up where you too can buy and play the Novian lottery. So check it out for your chance to win.
I pulled the winner too.
Did you? What did you win?
How much?
750 gold.
Very nice. Very, very nice. And again, the odds are good. He tells me the odds are 4.6 to 1 or something like that. So, damn good chance. A lot better than the raffle we got going. Oh, and that's something we need to touch on. I forgot about that. We need to touch on that big time today. Of course, we touched on it yesterday. But there was another post out there I saw, I believe. And we'll go ahead and touch on that real quick, because for those folks who may have missed it yesterday, we had a lottery update, and it's funny. There's the Dr. Evil with the $1 million pinky.
I think Thex is over here going to pull that final scene out of Beetlejuice on me and steal my ticket and give me his.
After I shrink your head.
There you
That's
go.
right. Hey, there goes Elvis. Yo, King.
So anyway, Chris posted this yesterday. We're going to touch on it one more time for you folks, because today is the last day to get in on the housing deed raffle here in Shroud and Avatar. And with that, Chris has gone ahead and put a post out there. First off, the reminder of what's up for grabs. There are 75 place anywhere deeds, 40 row lots, 20 village lots, 10 town lots, and 5 city lots to be had, and 600 player-owned town deeds, which 320 row, 160 village, 80 town, and 40 city lot deeds up for grabs. Now, the projected cost to have even odds of winning, 134,400 gold, 1 in 13.44% chance. For a 1 in 4 point chance, like the Novian lottery, 21,700 gold is your investment to get those kind of odds. And of course, later on down in the post, Chris goes to post on the real numbers for you real number crunchers out there. And with the number of tickets, if you buy one ticket, you have a 23% chance of winning a lot in the raffle. Of course, that's assuming that no more tickets had been sold at the time he posted this. These numbers aren't going to change by much, but you get the idea. If you have 25 tickets, you almost guaranteed to win in one category, and that was the player-owned town one. And for the place anywhere, 25 tickets would give you an 85% chance of a win. So good information out there put out by Chris, and of course, you guessed it, still wasn't enough information, and people are still asking questions. I don't know how much clearer they can make this to you folks. Next release, you get a free raffle ticket for each of the raffles. It is a one-shot deal. It's not going to be every month. So why do people ask this over and over? We don't know. Same thing. Once you're in the raffle, you're in the raffle. The only time you're excluded from the raffle is this next month. If you have property and you own property, you will not get a free raffle ticket. That's the only catch. So that is the only catch. I don't know what's so hard about that. And then, of course, every lottery after that, everybody is eligible for the lottery. The only stipulation is the one-time deal, one-time stipulation, and I don't know why everybody's got a million questions about it, but we're trying to clear it up for you and keep you guys informed out there.
I'm about to have some questions about it.
Well, what do you got? Shoot.
Well, I'll read the post first.
What's that?
And I'll read the post first.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Now, of course, one more thing people need to know about this is that those free lottery tickets are going to be in your bank box. And in order to participate, you need to log into your character, go to your bank box, and claim your rewards. So if you do not do those 3 steps, you will not be included in the lottery if you got a free ticket. If you don't get in the game, go to your bank and claim your ticket, you're out. So remember, you have to go claim that ticket. So a lot of people are banking on the fact that a big portion of the community and the player base out there is not going to do that. So these 2 lotteries are also going to afford you probably the best chances of winning a lottery, because as time goes on, the number of deeds that are going to be offered in the lottery is going to dwindle. That's just a fact, at least for the place anywhere deeds. Player-owned town deeds, those numbers will eventually dwindle, but I don't see them getting too small too fast. But those place anywhere, your best chances right now, next month, and probably the month after. But we'll keep you apprised of that as we see the numbers, we learn how everything went and all that good stuff.
And if you do not claim your ticket, it does not carry over.
And yeah, it's a one-shot deal. It's for next month's lottery only. You don't claim it, not my fault, not their fault, nobody's fault but your own. You gotta get in and claim it. So with that said, I'm still wondering what happened to Jack. I mean, I expected a message back on the phone. I hope he's okay.
Okay, we sold him.
I had to make a phone call to time.
Oh, here he is.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't hear you come on back in.
You didn't see my message in Discord where I said my internet connection shit on me?
No, I messaged you on your phone, and I'm thinking I didn't get a message back. I'm thinking, fuck, did he check his insulin? Did he hit the floor, and is he flopping around down there on the bottom of his desk?
No. All right, Mom.
No, I was making phone calls.
But you'll see I really wasn't that worried, because I wasn't going to call the ambulance till after the show was over, because the show must go on.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, I figured your internet just took a dump on you. Either that or somebody
right before the show
unplugged the plug accidentally.
Yeah. I think they're probably working around the corner from me or something.
I got you.
That's why it went down.
Yes. Well, welcome back to the show. This was fun.
Good to see you.
Yes. If you didn't get a chance, you're going to have to go back and listen to Scroder read the stand-up corner. That should be your entertainment for the rest of the day.
Did he do silly voices?
No, he didn't do silly voices.
Just his normal one. That was pretty silly enough. It was good.
It was fun, to say the least, of course. Scroder, he didn't hesitate to jump in your seat and take your job.
No, man, it's all good. I farted in that seat anyways.
Yeah,
it's nice and warm.
I'm not going there. I could go there. I'm not going there. But
twice on Sundays for me. What?
See what? Leroy, get out of there. But that brings us to about that time today where we got our daily calendar for you folks and all the events happening right here in Shroud of the Avatar. And Jack, would you like to pick up with that? Or we gonna let Scroder do it and let him struggle?
We're gonna let Scroder do it. Let's
Scroder's sitting in the chair today, so Scroder gets the distinct pleasure, I guess. Then
the community calendar is provided by Avatar's Circle and managed by. Who's it managed by?
Yeah, come back.
Catherine Phoenix, Wrath,
also
Phoenix,
known as Wrath. There we go. We just all times are Central Standard Times, or as we like to call them, New Britannia time.
Today's episode is
Speed it up there. Speed
Dead air.
Yeah.
Okay, today.
By the letter F.
Today, September 28th at 12 noon, lunchtime, we have NBNN, Lunch with Laz and Jack. Don't know what that's really all about. But you should,
369.
you should check
My
it
head
out.
is a shit giant.
And on the radio, it's repeated at 3, 6, and 9
and 12 around the clock.
for your daily hijinks and shenanigans.
And we have lots of hijinks and shenanigans.
I want to get my hijinks going on right now.
Well, you want your shenanigans going on. I know you.
And then at 4 o'clock, we've got Max Lau and Delgarian on the radio doing their Legion of Myth show, where they share information about Shroud, comic book reviews, and so much more interesting stuff.
Stuff is good.
Stuff.
And then we got Jackdaw Foxlawden on the radio at 7.
Jackdaw.
And then in game at 7, we've got the EVL Virtue League PvP tournament in the Chaos Caverns, which is nested in Virtue Oasis.
Alright, proper PvP-ness.
And then at 8 o'clock, we've got DJ Eclipse Maiden on WRFB with her Unmedicated Schizophrenia Part Uno. And in-game at 8 o'clock, we've also got Striker's Barhawks Happy Hour, which is also known as
Spin Sparhawks Gold.
And that is at some pub somewhere. And then at 10 p.m., we've got DJ Grumpy Old Gamer, GOG.
Yo, 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 homie.
Yeah, you don't quite sound like that. But GOG is a cool guy. He's a regular in here as well. And that is our calendar here for Wednesday, September 28th, 2016 in Shroud Avatar. And don't forget that you can find this calendar posted on avatarscircle.com. As well, we host a copy on nbnn.info/calendar. And several other places and guilds have the calendar located on their website. So don't be surprised if you're floating around checking out community stuff and you see this calendar popping up all over the place. Great place for information, great place to find out what's going on when you're getting online and you're ready to get in and go do some killing or go do some harvesting, or just get in ready to go meet some of your friends and hang out and shoot the shit. You check out the calendar and see what's going on about the time you're logging in, and make plans and do the community thing. Get out there and show your spirit. But meanwhile, moving right along, real quick, Amber, GOG, what's he doing? Just a plain old, I know I asked him, is he just doing a regular radio show?
He is indeed doing a regular radio show. He plays a lot of the community. He plays a lot of royalty-free music. He is not too bad.
Yeah,
he's doing really good.
I don't know, I just always, I've seen his streams and stuff, so when I saw him, I was like, ooh, interesting. I says, maybe he's doing some kind of piece. And he says, no, I used to DJ back in the day, and, I saw AR and met up the folks over there, and, and they they offered me a position, and I jumped on it. I said, great stuff, I says, I didn't know that, and most streamers
Absolutely. Actually, what got him in quickly, we have a process that we usually do for our hirees, and he got to skip past a lot of that when he said, I DJ'd for this many years in Second Life. For those that don't know, that is exactly where I got my
Absolutely.
start. So when he did that, and then he told me some of the places where he had DJ'd, I'm like, I worked with you. I know how you work.
I know how, yeah. So, and that's what he told me. I was surprised to see that because, streamers don't always cross the line. We're either on one side or the other side. We're either, we want to be doing the video thing and we listen to music, or we're really on the music side and we just stream as a sideline, So it's an interesting to see somebody else out there doing the dual role, playing music on one side and doing streaming on the other side. And again, I love this shit. I can't say it much more for this community.
Oh yeah, it's great fun.
You know, everything about it is just, you know, fantastic. And again, as GOG comes over, hangs out with us a lot, and you know, I was just, you know, again, happy to see how much he embraced us as well as the community embraced him. And if you want to be part of that community, all you got to do is go to shroudedavatar.com, sign up for a small pledge, and come on in and join us. There's a bunch of people out here in the world just waiting to meet you and hang out and have fun with you here in Novia. So check it out. And of course, I'm going to tell people, hang on there, bite the bullet. Holidays are coming up. I smell a Steam sale in our future. So if you're saving those pennies and you're on a budget, hang on. I believe we'll see at least one, if not a couple Steam sales coming up before we actually hit final release here in Shrouded Avatar. And you save yourself a buck while you get in and play this great game. So with that said, we got to move on. Time is running out on us today. And as it like every day, it doesn't give us enough time in the hour. But we got to say thanks to a bunch of boys and girls out there. And of course, those of you out there.
And those that don't identify as either.
And those what?
Who don't identify as either, boys or girls.
That's right. And those gender neutral or non-gender specific.
Non-gender binary, yes.
Or you elves and you orcs. We don't want to offend you guys out there, even, you know.
Kobolds.
The kobolds, yeah, don't want to piss them off. They give us all the tech that we need.
Don't forget the fawns.
But of course, we want to thank our newest sponsors over here and joining us in set today. The Auchenshire and Markham Farms co-op, as it may be, out in Dawn's Keep, located right outside central Brittany for your shopping pleasure. These guys have got all sorts of stuff going on out there, and of course they are in the cotton business. So if you're looking for good deals on cotton, head on out to Dawn's Keep. Check these guys out. Hit up Thexador Markham. And where did your partner just go? He just disappeared off my screen.
He's in the front. He's dancing
right
in front of you.
Or Torque Auchenshire. And hit these guys up in game and tell them what you're looking for. They've got mass quantities and they're looking to sell them to you.
Cheap.
I tell you, cheap. Cheap. Of course, our friend Arius over at Coilmore Wands, putting the magic in your hands. And of course, don't forget, all members of the audience today are eligible to win a custom-made wand direct from Arius. And of course, anybody who wants to get in on that before we close out the day, get your butts down here. And at the end of the show, you can step out to the street there and get in line. And Arius will put you through the process of getting a winner for today's giveaway. And I also want to remind you folks, Thex, you want to tell the folks about the promotion we're doing with Auchenshire and Markham?
We're going to be doing a big giveaway here on the show on October 16th. We're calling it the Fall Harvest. We're going to be handing out a ton of cotton for free and a lot of other prizes. So we hope to see everybody come down here, join the show, participate, and take home some goodie bags full of stuff.
Now, are we still going to be doing some little giveaways during that week before the big giveaway, or is we?
Yeah, we can definitely talk about that. Sure.
Okay, but you heard it here, straight from the horse's mouth, and these guys are here to serve you guys out in the community. So if you're a tailor, you need cotton to make some of that killer armor out there that us mages use. Check these guys out. They get what you want, and they'll sell it to you cheap. Of course,
Fluffy.
What's that?
Fluffy cotton.
My light, fluffy cotton feels good next to the skin. That's right. And of course, who do we got next in line? Of course, our friends over at the Britannian Mining Company. The BMC wants you at the Gridiron, the dirtiest, foulest, toughest bloodbath of an event offered in all of Novia. It's the only fights where the rules are. There are no rules. Everything goes in the Gridiron. That happens every Sunday at 5:30. And of course, it's a hefty fee, so only the top-notch guys go out because it's not easy to get into, but the prizes are enormous for the winners. 20,000 gold entry fee, but of course you can imagine what the final pot is walking away, even with a handful of fighters. So go check that out every Sunday. Okay, moving right along. Our friends over at SodaMap.com. SodaMap is truth, so says Lord British. And of course, along with SodaMap, we have the newest app on the market out there. If you guys haven't checked out Sam yet, that's the Shroud of the Avatar mini-map, which uses SodaMap to show you where you are on the map in the world. There are several maps available out there right now, including they have the Novia map, the Hidden Vale, Ordoris, Owl's Head, and a bunch of other select cities. And these guys are expanding and working on this as fast as possible to get all the maps in-game for you guys. They're on the forums. Go check it out. Just type in a search for Sam, S-A-M-M, and check out that forum post. Get a copy. Check it out. Support these guys. This is going to be the next big thing. This is going to be the UO Audio Auto Map. It's going to be Shroud of the Avatar Auto Map. Nope. It's going to be
huge.
Sam. Shroud of the Avatar mini map. Remember that, folks. You heard it here. And I use it. I'm loving it. And these guys are awesome. Yeah. So support your community out there, especially these guys doing all these great little add-ons out there for you folks. Of course, our friend Ben over at Relics by Rild. RelicsByRild.com for all your licensed Shroud of the Avatar swag. You get your t-shirts, get your hats, get your patches, you get your drinkware, get your coinage from Sir Frank's Mint, and lots more. Use the promo code NBNN and get 10% off that licensed Shroud of the Avatar swag. And enjoy. Love these shirts, love my patches, love all my swag from Relics by Rild. Our good friends over at SodaTaming.com, SodaCrafting.com, and SodaCrafting.wiki. These guys done a lot of hard work doing all the research you need. So if you need to get some information on taming, you want to find out how to make up that buffed up armor, or you just need to learn a recipe, check these guys out. They've got all sorts of great information out there. And of course, there's loads of other community people who have things out there. If you've got a community organization event, something that helps the community out, come on down and tell us about it, and we'll try and get it out there for you the best we can, like we're doing for these guys. Now, of course, last but not least, we got to thank our friends over at Shroud Marketplace. ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs. And Jack, you want to tell the good folks about the marketplace?
Yeah, the Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. That includes anything that is game related, from accounts to game gold to services. If you want to offer services to the community, you can do so at shroudmarketplace.com as long as you register as a vendor. That's just like we already have 3 services set up. We have the soda design services, Scrota's music service thing, where $5 gets you
everything you want,
including a happy ending. And not only that, we also have Weddings and More by Laz. Tell us about Weddings and More.
You know what?
Yeah.
Weddings and More by Laz, I gotta tell you, is you can ask Deep Asleep here in the audience today. Is he hit me up last night and says, "This Weddings and More by Laz?" And I says, "Yes, I'm looking for a house to rent." Well, we've got a happy new house renter out here in the audience, and he got his rental from Weddings and More by Laz. Much more than weddings, much more than more. You need property, you need a place to lay your head at night, you need a chest rental, you need a vendor to sell your stuff on. You want to just rent a room, you want to rent the landing, you want to rent a house. Come out and talk to me, because we can talk. And of course, we do weddings and more. You want a moonlight wedding, a sunset wedding, you want an underground wedding, a bloodletting wedding, a zombie wedding, and of course, Bullwinkle's wedding of the week.
Well, have you ever seen Silence of the Lambs? Enough said.
and a silence
Puts
of
the
the
lotion on
lamb's
its
wedding.
skin.
That's right. You name it, we've got it. Come check us out. Weddings and More by Laz.
Yeah, and that reminds us, don't forget that if you want to register as a vendor on Shroud Marketplace, if you just register for an account and then click on the vendor registration, you can set up your shop name, and then you can start adding products and get them listed. So don't forget, shroudmarketplace.com for all of your virtual vendable needs.
That's right. And of course, I clicked on that vendor registration link for you folks to show you. And there are a bunch of different packages. You don't have to pay a penny. There's the free package. There's the silver for $249. There's the gold for $549, a platinum package, and a diamond package. It's your own marketplace, folks. And you can get in, as you can see up there on the screen, for free. You know, don't cost you nothing to get in. It does give you limited availability, that much I know. But, again, one of the reasons why we support Shroud Marketplace is I've got my own store set up, and it works. I love it. So anyway, shroudmarketplace.com. And of course, that's going to wrap it up for us for today here on Whacked Out Wednesday here in Shroud the Avatar, otherwise known as Hump Day. You guys getting ready to get your hump on, I know. I can see Led Zepp buying that sheep from here.
Yeah, and that means we do have to thank the most important people out there, which are you guys that are watching out on Twitch, YouTube, and or listening on Radio Free Britannia.
And you guys
we couldn't
watching
do this show.
replays. Don't forget those folks. Yeah.
Sorry. Well, that's on Twitch and on YouTube. It's already accounted for. But we couldn't do this show without you guys. My apologies that my internet decided to take a dump on me, or else I would have been much more participatory in today's show. But thank you. We really do love you guys, and it is time for us to go.
It is. We're way over time. I'm going to remind you, folks, we will not be here Friday, but we will be here tomorrow for Release 34, and then back with you on Monday, bringing you all the latest, greatest stuff in Trinity Avatar on Release 34 tomorrow and Monday. Till then, we're out of here. I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
It's Scroda. It's Scroda.
Cupcake's gone again. We are NBNN. We're out of here, folks. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Release 34. We'll see you bright and early. Till then, have a great day. And we're out of here.
I've never heard Scroda talk so much in my entire life. It's
I
awesome.
tell you know, gotta try that with Carrie.
Everything's just a simulation.
We're all gonna die.
Is this real?
Some of you already are.
Who's touching my butt?
On the land side.